So concept. So if we look at this one's pretty much just this first one up here when they're there on the beginning. This line is super light, but they're standing before they drop in. And then, on the conflict piece. So conflict is going to be in this area. And if we look at on this side, we're identifying our contradictions, we're explaining all the options, we're striving for meaning, and we're trying to do connecting and explaining. And on the kid-friendly side, this is not as easy as I thought. I'm confused. I need to work hard at this. I think I'm getting it. Those are great phrases that we would want our children to be able to say. And then construct, it is again in this same area where they're looking at how I think I'm getting it. I'm beginning to make connections. And then step 4 is up here at the top, that I'm taking the time to enjoy my clarity and then apply and restate it. Okay. All right. For some reason, let's get all of these pictures in here. There we go. Okay. So when learners do well on a learning task, they are likely to forget things more quickly than if they do badly on the learning task. Desirable difficulties enhance learning. So kind of that idea of, I was just talking about, that our kids need to understand it's okay. And the things that we have learned often come from something that we remember, then that is definitely a big part of it. So if we look at these two paths, which would your children choose? So if you guys are out camping, hiking for the day, which would your children choose? Okay, let's pretend they're not high schoolers, because that's a little too close to the adult choice. But which would your kids choose? This smooth path or this one?
The one on the right.
Yeah, of course. Right? Seriously, why? It's fun, it's challenging, it's interesting, I don't know where it goes. Like, oh my word, right? That is what we want to create, that same feeling about school and about these challenges with school, whatever their challenges are, reading, math, writing, whatever it is. Creating this same sense about that and helping them have a way to frame it around that. Even you can put these two pictures up. Are you doing that one or are you doing this one today? We want them to embrace that. I would choose this one at this point in life. But okay. And that again kind of comes back to that idea of that bridge that we talked about back from the video. Like if you're choosing this one, you're kind of avoiding the work and the struggle. But think about, will they remember this hike or will they remember this hike? If they did this with their friend and they got in the car, what'd you do? What'd you do? Oh, you won't be able to keep them quiet, right? Because, oh, we climbed up this thing and it was really cool and we got to the top. And so that's the same idea. Okay, this is one of my favorite. Oh, and difficult, we want to reframe. Difficult is interesting and easy is boring. So those are two ways to reframe things in your own house when you're talking about school. That difficult is interesting and easy is boring.